Do you have a prediction for 100 years in the future, 2125?
I do. A lot of our world is already digital, but it's gonna look even more digitalized. A lot of people already overshare on the internet, so I'm sure it'll be a more cultural thing to just state every single thought you've ever had on the internet.
I don't see that happening, personally. Could you imagine sharing every thought that you had on the internet 100 years from now? That's not even the point of this video. It's about figuring out how people feel about the next 100 years in the future. Do they feel good about it, or are they terrified? And some of the answers didn't even cross my mind. But I'm not a person that predicts the future.
What things do you think will not be around 100 years from now that are here today?
You know, it's hard to imagine things not being there.
What would you think a McDonald's 100 years from now would look like?
Well, it's probably going to be about $25 for a Happy Meal.
And hopefully the advancements of like healthcare and stuff like that, the fact that we'll eat a 25 garbage burger from McDonald's, we'll be able to go to the hospital, whatever it is by then, and just get a shot, and we're like
100%.
We're immune to like everything at that point, maybe.
Yeah.
Do you have any other predictions for the future?
And hopefully humankind just keeps on thriving.
I'd like the same thing. I'd like for us human beings to be around. So it sounds like you're optimistic for the future. You don't have really any worries. That's good.
Nah, that humanity's been around for a long time. I'd like to think that our generation isn't going to be the one to mess things up.
Human extinction. I don't believe people will still be here in 100 years.
It's gonna be like really trashed. I think that yes, because of all of like the pollution and all of that stuff. I think that it's gonna be really gross.
So you think that's something that we won't be able to fix in 100 years? It seems like you're more thinking like we're gonna be on like a Wall-E type of Earth kind of thing, you know? We can just live in trash and like there's just
I do think
boxes of trash everywhere.
Yeah, I do think it's gonna be pretty gross.
ChatGPT is gonna take over the world.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, because they have a whole kill switch for like the ChatGPT stuff. And why would they need a kill switch if it wasn't gonna? Because in case it just gets a little too close, but it's never gonna fully take over. It doesn't even have the means to like reproduce as of right now. But within 100 years, yes.
No.
Yes. Okay.
No.
AI is gonna destroy the Earth, and then the Earth is gonna like come back, and everything's just gonna be covered in like vines, and all the animals will be thriving, and all the bad humans will be gone.
Okay. Are all humans gone, or just the bad ones?
Probably most of them. Like maybe there'll be like some survivors that are like living off the Earth and stuff, but like there will be no more pollution, so all that will be gone, and it'll be like a restart.
A restart.
A restart.
Would you like to be a part of that restart? Or
Yeah.
you don't want to die with everybody else?
I don't want to die.
I don't want to die either.
Would you like to be a part of it?
I would like to try my best to try and survive. But like a month after trying to just like live Survivor, I think I would die.
That got a little dark, didn't it? Not everybody was like that in this video, as you're gonna see. But at the end of the video, I wanted to get in simplest terms what these people thought. Are they hopeful, or are they living in fear?
What are your predictions for 2125, 100 years from today?
So, hey, I think as long as we're around in 100 years, right, I imagine a very peaceful society. I wouldn't be too surprised if like AI has taken its own like human form, and we're living peacefully with them.
Yeah.
That's what I would love to see in 100 years.
Everyone would have like an avatar that would be like taking chores for them, like going around doing errands for them. You would be meeting with people by speaking with their avatar and not with them.
That's not related to like the Blue Avatar movie? Like, it's different?
Brains are going to be stored in jars. We're just going to kind of float around, and I think the animals are going to take the planet back.
Like, is it going to be like the apes, like the Planet of the Apes movies, or do you have another animal in mind?
I don't think it'll be one animal. I think balance will be restored to the planet. I think a new food chain will come forward.
So do you like the idea of animals kind of running the world?
Well, I suppose that's probably how it should be, you know?
Yeah, give it back to nature.
Right, yeah, exactly.
We've taken over for how long?
Interstellar travel using technology that we don't have today.
So that's kind of like a Matthew McConaughey movie, right?
That's right.
Do you think that's Would you want to be maybe a test monkey for something like that to happen? Would you be the one to take yourself to inner dimensions and stuff like that? Would you do that yourself?
I don't know that I want to be the test monkey.
Say we make settlement on Mars. How old are you today?
22.
You're 22, so roughly, say we get to Mars in 60 years, you'll be 82.
Yeah.
Would you want to live on Mars if that were the case?
I feel like if I'm at 82, I don't know if I'd survive the mission to get to Mars in the first place. But I think maybe there's maybe I have more energy as we develop medicine. So yeah, I would.
It could be true.
I'd like to live on a different planet.
I think that'd be a great place for a retirement home. Like a retirement home on Mars. That'd be amazing.
Ooh, also another thing is I feel like with climate change and stuff, weather could be totally different in 100 years as well.
How do you think that looks? Like really hot summers?
Yeah, really hot summers. I think more like tornadoes and different hurricanes, significant weather events like that. Yeah. So it'll be harder to adapt to these things.
So you think there'll be more of a natural selection type of thing, like people who can't live through that?
Oh.
Then we become like an apex kind of thing. Like if me and you survive when it gets really bad.
Get that dramatic,
we're kind of like apex.
It could be though. I mean, that's life, right? Survival of the fittest. So we'll see.
We'll see if we make it.
Yeah.
Like an asteroid might hit the Earth.
Yeah, no more humans.
This video wouldn't even make any sense. The point of this video would make no sense if that happened. If we don't make it to 2125, nobody's going to watch this and be like, these girls were right, these girls were wrong.
That's
oh my gosh. Well, hopefully they can prove us wrong.
So would you guys say you're optimistic or you're worried about the future?
Oh, I'm very worried.
Very worried?
Yeah, it was at a point where I was kind of worried about having kids because I didn't want to bring in a life where they would have to suffer.
Yeah.
I feel like we have been very privileged to live in this decade and stuff and not have to really fight for anything, especially in modern day America. But I don't know what the future holds.
So that mean you're not very hopeful for the future?
I would say I'm not, just because of how everything is now. And whenever the people that our generation now, when they have kids, if they're going to teach them how they are now, then those kids are also going to just be not good. So the way that people think now isn't okay.
I'll try and stop that cycle. So it comes out, you're optimistic for the next 100 years of
I would say I am. I would say I am.
That's good. Would you say you're more optimistic or are you worried about the future?
I like to be optimistic about the future.
Great. A lot of people that I've interviewed have not been that way. I'm that way. I'm optimistic about how things may be better and the advancements of what life will be.
I am very worried about how things may turn out to be, especially right now and what's going on. I mean, just personally in the United States, I'm worried and how other people might react with what's going on. But I'm hoping far into the future, 100 years, that things will look a lot better.
If somebody's watching this 100 years from now in 2125, can you do something now or in the next couple months to make me know time travel is real or something like that? That'd be cool. Hi, future people.